life from inside the ceiling. The interview went great, he explained, still hanging upside down like some corporate bat. They said they'd call me back, but then the position got frozen. Budget cuts. I was supposed to leave, but I saw the ceiling access during the building tour and thought maybe I'd just stay one night until I figured things out. One night turned into a week turned into a month, and suddenly he'd been up there almost a year. Security cameras never caught him because he'd studied the entire system during his building tour, knew every blind spot, every angle when the cameras rotated. He'd even figured out how to access the employee fridge on different floors without triggering motion sensors. I was supposed to call the cops immediately. This was breaking and entering, trespassing, probably a dozen other crimes, but looking at this guy hanging from the ceiling in a sleeping bag, just trying to survive, I couldn't do it. How long were you planning to live up there? Just until I got back on my feet. Maybe another month or two. I've got some freelance projects coming through. I closed the ceiling tile and told him we never had this conversation, but I started bringing him leftover pizza from my dinner breaks. Sometimes coffee in the morning before my shift ended. Guy was living off vending machine food and whatever he could sneak from the break rooms. Best part, 6 months later, he actually got hired by the same company. Budget opened up, they remembered his interview, and now he works in that exact office legitimately. Same desk where I found his sandwich. He still sends me Christmas cards with jokes about looking up old friends. His business card says senior graphic designer, but I know the truth. Sometimes when I walk past his office during day shifts, I still glance up at that ceiling tile and smile.